It still hasn't linked up with the actual podcast YouTube. What a loser. Well, maybe we'll get there eventually. Better late than never.
Right.
All right, one stream's ending. I'm going to kill restream. I don't think that matters. I still have the chat. Edge. Yeah, it just has refused to connect an Edge so far. Or not Edge, to the podcast YouTube. All right, we're just going to do it at that. Real quick, we'll do the shilling before the actual start of the content. antisocialexperience.com, the website. Stuff's broken here from time to time. That just means that I'm in there poking around, working on it. I'm getting ready to publish some pages. You're going to see Dave's wall soon, and that there will be a little explanation with that new section up here at the top. Antisocial Experience on Facebook. You can follow us there. And I'm not sure. I think there's something else you have to do if you want notified of future shows and whatnot. And then the YouTube channel. So think about subscribing there, following us, supporting us, any of that good stuff. I'm so happy with myself. I actually unmuted it for once.
Good job.
Yeah, I know, right?
You're making progress.
Dude, there's so many buttons over here. It's just like, what?
I know.
What?
That's why I don't push any of them.
Fucking button pusher.
I know.
I'm a button jockey.
Yeah.
Not a registered jockey, a button jockey in 2020. That's what I do. And let me get the chat back up, and then we'll do this. All right, man. All right, hello, and welcome to this week's episode of Antisocial Experience number 116.
6, yes, sir.
116.
Yes, sir. You made it.
Be there or be square.
One of these deals.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's one of them, right?
Right.
All right, I want to start the show up today. There's many people in the world, but we're pushing 7 billion. It used to be 6 billion. Now it's closer to 7 billion people.
I know. So many people to hate.
Or love. Whatever,
No, I love them.
whatever side of that coin you went in on.
It was just a joke.
Right. But no, with that many people, there's many beliefs. Okay. So whatever you want to call it, whether you're religious and you have a God, or even if you're not and you pray, you believe in energy, spiritual energy, just good thoughts, good vibes, whatever, mojo. Friend Matt, dedicating this show out to him. He's got a cat. I think he's had him 15, maybe plus years.
Oh, wow.
Doing so good, man. So if you've had a pet, had friends, whatever, man, send some positive energy his way. It's tough when dealing with times like that, so.
Yeah, absolutely, man. The pet's a family member.
Oh, dude, pet's a person, at least for me.
No, same here, man. I like animals more than people, and I will say that. And I stand behind that.
Throughout my life, I've always had an orange cat, and this cat is actually an orange cat, Chuck.
Right on.
I think his name's actually Harley, but I always called him Chuck.
Yeah.
Or is it Chuck and I called him Harley or Honda? I don't know. I had many names for one cat.
Yeah, I got this guy at work I kind of have a new nickname for every day when I go.
Yeah, I'm not good at remembering some people's names.
Oh, I know his name. Oh,
it's an on purpose thing.
Yeah.
Poke him.
Yeah, he likes it.
Get him in the ribs. All right, so yeah, Matt, sending out to you. Good or bad, hopefully. Whatever Chuck's journey is, man. Hopefully gets it the way he wanted it.
Yeah, well said.
And this cat, I have to say, I want to say this. Cats hate water. This cat loves water, running water, docks, like with water by it, rain.
Really?
Sit and check. Yeah, just like, how odd is that?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Like
dude, cats like, no, dude, they don't mix.
They do not freaking mix.
And you know, it's weird. Speaking of like animals and water, I have a friend, and like, golden retrievers are supposed to be water dogs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
They have a golden retriever that is deathly afraid of the water, man. Like, dude, like scared to like start shaking and shivering when he sees it. Like it's odd, you know what I mean? Because that breed's supposed to really enjoy, swimming and whatnot. That guy is a land lover, you know.
You would think. Right?
Yeah. It's an odd thing.
Not this dog. Now what the actual crap happened there? I wonder. Oh well, it's good.
Dude, we're rolling, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm just actually going to stop. That's just using more resources. If that's doing that.
Yeah, don't use all the resources. We ain't got many to begin with.
We're like the night Monty Python. Right. Just a flesh wound. He's missing an arm.
Yeah, right.
Leg.
Right.
Still wanting to do battle. Both arms and one leg's gone.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
The creator of that just recently died, I saw. Or
Monty Python?
Yeah. Or not, maybe...
Was it the Graham guy?
Yeah. He was 94, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is... I mean, that's a pretty... I just saw that Kirk Douglas, man, like, movie icon, Hollywood icon. He was 103, man. Like, what a
Kirk Douglas?
Yeah, just died last week.
Michael Douglas is dead?
Michael Douglas is dead. Just died last week. 103, man. That, like, what a life. Like,
if I make it to that age, and I won't.
No.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Like, dude, think of all the things he did. Like, dude, he did Spartacus. I mean, like, he was a big deal, man.
Yeah, it kind of sums up, like, doesn't sum up, but it kind of is amazing, just all the different things that can happen in life.
Yeah.
Like one person's life, whether it be long, short, and then we're not going to the depressing side of that scale.
No.
You got to wonder what's going on at some points. Like, all right, well, let's start this off. What's the newest, craziest virus trying to take us out? Corona?
Yeah. Of the beer virus.
The what?
The beer virus.
Is that what they're calling it?
No, just Corona.
Oh, no. I thought they spelled it like...
Okay, but get this. Okay, this is my problem with this. This is the new coronavirus, right?
Right.
This is supposedly new. Look on the back of Clorox wipes, dude.
Why?
Kills coronavirus.
Does it?
Yeah.
So
oddly enough, that these
like
wipes,
baby wipes or wipes?
like the Clorox wipes.
Clorox cleaning wipes.
Clorox cleaning wipes. But oddly enough, we already had something to disinfect this virus that magically just showed up, right?
Or does our wipes not work on this new one?
Or did the government just release this freaking disease?
Well, here's where I'm stuck at with it, because I've been hearing about this left and right. Coronaviruses all over the internet. If you have internet access and you've been on the internet, I don't care who you are, you've seen an ad.
Oh,
You've seen a clip, a snippet, a news article, a video about Corona. You've seen that word or something, right? 3 guys were involved in a toilet paper heist of hundreds of rolls of toilet paper.
Holy shit!
Right?
Literally.
That's what I was thinking. Like, what is it? What does this coronavirus do? Is it?
Dude, $100,000 worth of toilet paper?
No. It's $220, I think, US dollars worth of toilet paper. But who knows how much
Think how much toilet paper you're walking out of the dollar store with if you spent $220, bro.
They robbed a truck. It didn't even get to the store. Because I guess these guys were probably trying to supply black or gray marketish type thing.
Oh, okay,
I'm
okay,
guessing.
okay. That would have to be the only reason. Like, why? You know what I mean?
Right. Like, hey, you
like
need toilet paper.
that's what I mean. Like, it's
I
not.
know a guy.
Yeah, that's not what. It's not usually something you deal. You know, like.
Well, there's
I got a
lines.
good toilet paper dealer down the street.
Like, obviously, we've got a severe winter weather warning in this area once, maybe twice, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so and when that happens, people freak out and
Oh man, the milk and bread situation.
Right.
Yeah, oh my god.
gotta get to the grocery store. You go
gotta
there,
get
it's
milk
packed,
and bread.
stuff's flying off the
Yeah,
shelves.
I don't know why the hell we have to live on French toast when we're freaking when we're snowed in, but milk and bread for sure, dude.
It's warm food, so who
Yeah,
knows?
okay. They're like, you can only eat French toast while this blizzard's going on. Milk, bread, get out.
But same thing over there with this outbreak of the coronavirus, and it's coming from there. That's originating. I
Right,
guess.
right.
People were freaking out. There's long lines, people getting into stores, and it's empty. No toilet paper, no this or that. So I think these guys were trying
okay.
to fulfill that need for some people.
Okay.
Police ended up catching 2 out of the 3 gentlemen. One guy got away.
Did he get the stuff?
Well, no, they recovered all the toilet paper.
They got
too.
all the toilet paper. Sons of bitches.
Like who?
You can't tell me those cops weren't laughing the whole time this is going down. Like, how
Right.
could you do this with a straight face? I
Right.
can't talk about it with a straight face.
Or not being mocked by your colleagues, like that, or higher ups. Like, yeah,
Dude, can you imagine that guy gets thrown in jail? What are you in for, buddy? Murder. What are you in for? Well, me and my boys hijacked a bounty truck full of toilet paper. He was
Oh,
like, it was the
shit.
double quilted shit, though, man. So it was well worth it. You
and
know?
you can't make this shit up.
No, you can't. You can't. You can't. You really can't.
Oh,
That's it. It's insane now. But I mean, if they were like playing the Robin Hood, like, you know, that's okay, I guess. I don't know. I was always,
maybe they were gonna steal it and give it to the poor.
that's what I mean. Like people
No,
who
I think they were intending to sell. And
okay, all right. So they were jerks.
at what point do you wake up and you scalping toilet paper? Not concert tickets, not
Right.
not matinee or opera tickets, but toilet paper.
There's a line drawn somewhere, and I feel like it's before toilet paper. Like I'm not even hawking paper. You know what I mean? I'm not hawking paper towels. I'm not hawking dryer sheets. Like, at what point are you like, you know what? This is...
Well, would you be okay with paper towels, like a big roll of Bounty? That shit picks up. It's a quicker picker
Yeah,
up.
I know what it does, man.
Right.
Triple quilted, bro.
You bring it out and reuse it. I mean, depending on what you're cleaning up,
Yeah.
I wouldn't clean up some urine and then reuse it.
No, or like wash it in the sink and hang it on my dish rack for later.
Oh, but no, okay. But could you do that? Could you do the paper towels, dryer sheets? You good?
Yeah, I
You'll even dip into the fabric softener market a little.
Well, you got to see what's there first. You know what I mean? There is a lady, but there is people that do this. Like, I'm sure you've seen like Facebook Marketplace, right?
What's that?
Like people who go to the store, they go, let's say the dollar store. Okay.
They get a deal.
Well, yeah, they get a deal. Okay, they go to the dollar aisle. They buy all this shampoo, buy all this soap.
Then
Everything's a
relist
buck.
it
Relist it $2 or $3.
online.
Okay. Yeah, and there's a certain lady, and I don't ever mention names, and I don't even know her or anything. She just pops up frequently, and I'm like, "What the hell are you selling that dollar bag of candy for $3?"
Right.
Like what?
Well, dude. There's a sucker born every minute.
There is too, and she's obviously dude, she's made money off of doing it. Otherwise, I don't feel like she would continue to. And this has been years. I'm talking. This isn't like the last 5 months. I'm talking. This is like pretty much since that marketplace and like those yard sale things like have started. Like she's been on there doing this, so obviously she's making money somewhere. I'm just like, holy shit, man! Like,
and that's I mean, I heard a story before, like the cruises.
yeah, like on a boat.
Yeah, you take one
yeah.
of the cruises and they stop at like different island
Yeah.
destinations. There was one guy was talking about going on a cruise with his family, and one of the places the cruise stopped at, right as soon as he got off, this lady, and I think maybe her daughter or kid or something, were selling him this insect repellent type thing. I don't know if it was like a cream, a salve, maybe it was like a jewelry dipped in it.
Right.
but he ended up wasting some of his money on it, and there wasn't even no mosquitoes on the island. Like where, and it's like that's the shit you got to watch out for.
I know, dude. That's even like,
especially when you're in unknown territory.
I went to Cleveland. First trip I ever took to Cleveland. I've been there like 5 times now, but I went to see NoFX. We're walking around and hitting bars before we go, obviously. There's a guy on a corner, has his little girl, or doesn't have his little girl, but he has all these bracelets. He's like, my little girl sat at home and made these bracelets, blah, blah, blah. They're $2. And, he was probably a homeless guy, whatever.
Right.
And so I buy a couple, and I'm like, whatever, no big deal. Well, I get walking, and I look, and that son of a bitch has like 5 clear plastic bags that he like ordered surplus of these fucking bracelets. I'm like, you son of a bitch,
Well, that's an old like.
Yeah, no, I mean, if that's what you got to do, that's what you got to do. And at least he wasn't selling drugs or something, right?
Right.
I mean, on the plus side, he was selling bracelets to fucking tourists. Like,
but stuff like that makes it even into media. Like in the Terminator movie, there's that kid that takes the picture, the Polaroid. And he's like, if he doesn't sell it for $5, he's getting beat.
Oh yeah,
That's his hustle.
yeah.
Like I don't think he was really going to get beat, but that was his
right
his line to sell the picture to Sarah Connor.
Yeah, Sarah Connor.
They're did they clean up New York? Because I know when you go to certain parts.
Who, the Terminator?
No. Yeah, Terminator. They clean out New York.
Yeah, he's cleaned out a few places, man.
No, like you go up there and there's the people that like Spider-Man in his costume hasn't been washed. Like the homeless people that are getting costumes and that are just the addicts or whatever. Like depending where you go, you'll see like.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Disneyland with the characters.
Right.
But it's characters, superheroes, but it's like costumes are mixed matched and.
Yeah, and they're
Do you think is that still going on? What is that? Times Square?
Yeah, that's like where that like the naked cowboy walks around with the guitar. Yeah, he's still there. I know he's still there for a fact. A friend was just up there. I want to say maybe 2 months ago and got a picture with him.
The naked cowboy.
The naked cowboy with the guitar, man.
Oh.
Like that dude makes a living off strutting up and down Times Square with a guitar and taking pictures of people, and he makes a living off it. He pays rent somewhere in New York. So for fuck's sake,
and it's like. That's their hustle. And, I mean, depending what you do in life, I'm food service and IT work,
I am food service and I do what that lady did, but I do it with toys, retro toys and stuff like that. Like
right.
I buy and resell.
Buy and resell, resell.
Yep.
Right. But no, just all different walks of life, man.
Yeah, like, and then there's a million ways to make money. Like, you know what I mean? Like, honestly, man, I a lot of summer, like I spend at yard sales. Find shit, resell it on eBay.
Do you think they were gonna Chinese Facebook that toilet paper?
I don't know.
You ain't got no contacts over there? Oh my. Yeah.
Do you think they had ski masks on?
I don't know.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Moving on to another thing. And we found this both at the same time, and I think we had the same thought. Let me pull this story up so we can do it kind of official.
Yeah, that's fine.
What scene are we on? All right, I see it. Okay, so the headline. You read this headline, you gotta wonder. Man who ate $120,000 banana at art show says I'm not sorry.
Right.
I got questions.
Okay, let's shoot. Let's go.
You're at an art show.
Okay, first off, for this.
Okay, wind it back.
Yeah, wind it back to why is this banana worth $120,000, dude?
It's not gold.
This is a banana that I could pick up and duct tape to your wall, and that's what it was. Okay, so let's get that straight first.
I think that's like a $1.20 banana.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's probably the artist involved that made it.
Who the hell's he? He's got blood just like me. That's not fair. He duct taped a banana to the wall. He didn't create something.
Right. So then this gentleman goes and eats the banana.
I like this guy. I will say that.
I'm at an art show. I'm hungry. I didn't eat before I got here. Oh, what's that?
Is that a banana on the wall or a buffet?
And I mean, that would be ballsy to do that.
Oh, well, like you said earlier about him getting so close to it. No, and you brought up the Mona Lisa. My girlfriend's father just recently went to Paris. Okay, he was in the museum. Is it the Louvre? I think where the Mona Lisa is.
And
Okay,
you're not going to get anywhere close to
dude,
it.
he took a picture to how close he could stand, and it was further than me and you away.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like dude,
It's
you
way
cannot
far.
get close to that whatsoever. So how like. What type of art show was this? I guess you can just rip the banana off the wall.
Right, you just walk up and take it down.
Yeah, like
Now,
like
for
you
such
said.
a valuable banana, it
Right.
should have had like some of the little turnstiles with the ropes.
That's
like,
what I mean. Like
keeping you back.
Yeah, yeah.
120.
You think the peel would have still at least been worth something too? You know. What I
No,
mean?
that's on eBay with space shuttle parts from Colombia. That's in bad taste. But didn't that happen? Didn't somebody when the space shuttle wrecked? The one that blew. What was it? Columbia?
Is that the 88 one? No, that was
No.
Explorer, wasn't it?
That was Columbia was the one that was coming back in and went to pieces.
Okay.
And then there was the one that was going up that went.
Yeah, I'm talking about the one. Like, I think it was 88 that went up.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
one. Not that. Well, eBay wasn't a thing then.
No.
So it would have been
Yeah.
Discovery, maybe.
Yeah, that sounds right.
If I mixed the names up, I'm sorry, but I think after that happened,
Somebody put it.
somebody got pieces of that, listed it on eBay, and then was promptly arrested.
Well,
Like they,
Well, they should have been, dude. That first off, that's government material.
Number two, it's a disaster.
It's a disaster. Number three, that's evidence. You know what I mean? You know they're gonna
They
search
wanted
that high and low, every little
to
piece
see
they
what
want.
went wrong with it.
Exactly. Like,
And just the level of disrespect, like,
dude, that
for what those people were doing.
Yeah,
which I feel bad about putting in a joke, but
but at the same time, man, like I don't know.
banana peel on eBay.
Yeah, I've made a lot of tasteless jokes, really bad ones.
Okay,
too.
so $120,000 banana. What is that? That's $60,000 peel. 60 grand for the banana.
I would-
60 for the peel.
Pill, I would say.
Or are we gonna say like 80 for the banana?
Let's
40?
say 80 for the banana, 40 for the pill. All right. are we purchasing it?
Is this a first world problem where we're debating the
No.
price, how to break up $120,000
Right.
banana?
Now, also, is that guy's stomach worth any more money now?
No. No.
Did he get arrested?
Would you be sorry?
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Just go get another banana?
No, I wouldn't do that, man. I could not bring myself to do that.
What about community service? What are they doing? Like,
What do you mean? Like,
how do you pay that back in community service when you
Oh.
get trouble?
Oh.
That's what I want to know.
I don't know. I've done. I don't know.
Do they have you work up to the banana? You start with little fruit or just a
Right,
box, like
right. You get them you get grapes and then plums. It was
bundles of bananas, and you're just taping them to the wall.
It's like the beginning of The Simpsons when Bart's writing the same thing over and over again on the chalkboard.
You want to know where else too? This goes into one of those sayings, right? You've heard, "Oh, Florida man, da da da."
Yeah.
This is a Florida man.
Was it really?
Yeah, that's where that was, Miami Beach in Florida.
No shit. That's wild. Because because that's like some old trick that you just type in Florida man into Google and see what it comes up with, right?
Right,
Yeah.
Florida man.
Yeah. Back to the coronavirus thing. I forgot to tell you. Did you see the meme going around on Facebook and stuff where it's like, don't pop air bubbles and bubble wrap?
No,
Because
I
the
didn't
air's-
see it. No,
Oh, it says don't be popping air bubbles and
because
bubble
everybody
wrap.
does that.
Yeah.
Kids.
Yeah, but because the air's from China.
Right. Dude, I've got some crazy, like, smelling stuff when I've ordered equipment, whatnot, parts. Like, because obviously some stuff has to come from Hong Kong or Shenzhen, China when I get,
Oh yeah, dude, even
Parts
if you
for
ordered from
electronics.
like Wish or stuff like that, like
or hot air soldering irons, whatnot. That stuff, some of this stuff comes in and you open it and it's electronics and it's like, why does this smell like the jungle or like herbs and spices? Like, what?
yeah, was it smuggled? Was it like,
Yeah.
or what was even packed with? You know what I mean?
Bananas.
Like, yeah, $120,000 banana, one banana.
Yeah, I think that's the first question is, why is it worth so much?
That's what I don't understand about the whole thing. Like, he taped it to a wall, man. He didn't do anything.
yeah, not this guy. This guy goes up and eats it.
Right, but I'm just saying the guy who did do it. Like, what? It doesn't matter. I don't care if he resurrected JFK and JFK walked up and put the banana on the freaking wall with duct tape. Like, that's still not worth $120,000.
No,
Like, it's not.
no, definitely not. eBay banana market just went up. Challenger. Challenger
Challenger
was the 88.
Was 88. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Thank you, Bob. Sorry, I had the chat pulled down. I did notice it. Got it up. But yeah, Challenger and Discovery were the two. Challenger was
Challenger
88
was
or
88.
85.
Well,
88?
I think 88 was right. I'll double check that. I'm pretty sure I have that.
And then Discovery was the one that was coming back in, and it went up in a ball of fire. I think there was a problem with the heat shield on that one.
Yeah. Challenger's 86, actually. I was wrong.
Yeah.
I thought it was 88. January 28th.
I knew you were wrong.
Yeah. It was story of my life, man. January 28th, 1986.
We're not getting our NASA paychecks this week. We don't even have facts right.
No.
We're unpaid shills. So, the banana.
Wow, that's... I don't know. I just read it. There was a thing that came up that said, did everybody on the Challenger die instantly? And it says the astronauts aboard the shuttle didn't die instantly. Without its fuel tank and boosters beneath it, however, powerful aerodynamic forces soon pulled the orbiter apart. The pieces, including the crew cabin, reached an altitude of some 65,000 feet before falling out of the sky into the Atlantic Ocean below. So they basically got rocket propelled through the air and then right back down to die. That'd be fucking horrible.
I don't care who you are. If you're going to go into that field, number one, you're going to have to...
And you know about the teacher with that horror deal, right? That was the first time they were going to send a teacher in outer space.
Yeah.
So, like, that's why everybody was watching. All the schools were watching.
Dude, I remember.
Yeah. I don't. I was only 4.
Yeah, I was in school.
Oh, were you really?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, like, I remember being in school for 9/11. I went to get my driver's license that day, and all the places were closed after it happened. I was so pissed.
There's a couple events like that. September 11th.
Yeah,
that happened.
So yeah, trying to think of another one.
There's like stuff that's happened in our lifetime that whenever it happened, you kind of remember where you were. I don't remember the school so much, and this was before 86. It was real early. This was before we had the TVs in homeroom. Because have you ever been to a school where you got like morning news and stuff?
Yeah, we like. Did you go to junior high?
No.
Okay, we had our own we did student news. It was actually the students that ran
Well, it
their
wasn't
news.
students. I mean, some schools do that, but other schools have it piped in.
Yeah,
from somewhere else.
Right.
It's like a network.
Yep.
I think one of the schools I went to, Kathleen Kennedy, maybe, was one of the reporters that. It's so long.
Kathleen, this Disney lady?
I think.
No shit.
I don't know. I don't know if it's her or just a similar name. Or probably mixing the name up.
Oh, everybody to get to start somewhere. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh yeah. No, for sure. You gotta start some. That's like Regis and Kelly.
Yeah.
Kelly Ripa.
Yeah.
I used to watch a show in the early 90s. It was
yeah, but Regis isn't even on it anymore.
Right.
But like everybody's Regis and Kathy Lee for the longest time.
Yeah. And then Kelly can't Regis and
Kelly. And now it's Kelly and Michael.
Right.
Yeah.
But she was a reporter. And I remember when she didn't start out on the show had other people, and she came on as the new host of the show called Music Scoop. Yeah.
Kelly did.
Yeah. Kelly Ripa.
Yeah. She's beautiful. She does not age at all, man. My God.
She looks the same then as she
does now. Yeah, she's a beautiful lady.
How does this happen?
I know. Yeah, she does not age one.
Because I remember when I first seen her on what is that show that they host? I don't know.
Kelly and Michael?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good Morning USA? Is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
Or whatever it is. But yeah, and I'm just like, no, you're kidding me. Is this similar looking person, same name? And I'm like, no, it's the same person.
Yeah. She just must have done really well and
something.
Or Regis liked her, you know. I mean,
something.
Yeah.
Who knows?
What did Regis do anyway to get his own show? Who the hell is
Regis Philbin?
Yeah, what was he? Was it
TV host?
But
maybe
prior to
before that,
yeah,
you have to do something to get a show.
That's it. I don't know, not necessarily.
I mean, we could fact check it, but why?
Yeah, no, it's not. He's not. Sorry, Regis, you're not worth my time.
Dude, and there's other guys that have been on forever and ever, like Leno, Letterman.
Right.
Leno doesn't do a show anymore. He has his own. He's doing other stuff.
Right.
Is Letterman still on?
I want to say if he is, he's on his last year or he finished it already.
Right.
Yeah. I know he's going off because there was that whole ordeal with. Do you remember like the whole ordeal where Conan replaced Jay Leno, and then Leno flipped out and wanted to come back, so Conan went to TBS,
Right.
and then
right.
TBS lost Conan's show. So I don't even know where the hell Conan O'Brien is right now.
I don't have a problem with those shows. Like I'm not, or the people that make. I don't have a problem with the people hosting them, the guests they have on.
Right.
But that type of media, I mean, yes, it's good exposure if you're an artist or whatever, musician, celebrity, actor, whatever when they happen to get on those type shows. But that's like a dying format.
Yeah.
Like that, to be on for those couple minutes, get rapid fire questions, you don't really have time to answer. And sometimes people approach it goofy, sometimes they approach it serious, or they're all nervous, do crazy stuff. Drew Barrymore flashed Letterman on the one when she was on.
Yeah.
And then there's other people that have running tallies of how many times they've been on this show, that. But just that whole format of a couple minutes over a half-hour program, and they keep checking in to promote their latest movie and questions here and there. I don't know. It just seems like content is shifting ever more toward this talking head style, in depth, like podcast and in depth interviews.
Oh, yeah.
Where you actually get to hear from the person because they're talking about something serious. Perfect example. We already brought it up. Bernie on Rogan.
Right.
Like it wasn't just a couple minute show or a couple minute
clip,
clips.
or he got to like talk.
Yeah. At length.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just seems that, and there's always been content on talking head style, but it was always that rapid fire or debating back and forth quick. The shift toward more serious content that's like a super long conversation.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just seems like it's getting more and more popular. To me, anyways. Like,
I would agree with that, man.
I'm seeing it everywhere.
Dude, even when I started doing just doing this, when I was doing it with Todd, when I was doing it with whatever, like it was actually surprised me how many people like only listen to podcasts and only, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
They don't watch really TV anymore. They just listen to podcasts. And I was like,
well, there's a thing, because if you can get similar content from YouTube as well as podcasts.
Right.
Now, some people, like this show, there's the audio variant, same show, but you can listen to it. So if you're listening to something, you can also continue doing what you're doing. But to sit and watch a video, like actually watch through the whole video, you're dedicating time to that where you could be doing something else. And with, today, unless you got high paying jobs, mom and dad, if there's a family, mom and dad are usually working, putting their efforts together to, survive. So, yeah, and people binge watch stuff, but they're probably going to be inclined to binge watch shows, The Mandalorian, new show for the Star Wars universe, I guess.
Yeah.
Or seasons of whatever.
Yeah, Game of Thrones or anything like that.
I don't even know all the shows out currently.
Yeah,
Shameless is a great one.
Yeah, they're on their last season.
They're ending it.
Yep, after this season, they're ending it. Yep.
Is the UK one's been on for 20, maybe 30 some seasons now.
Oh, really?
Dude, that show's
wow. I see. I didn't even know there was a UK version.
If you think this one it gets wild, this show, watch that one.
Yeah,
that kind of peters out partway through, and new characters come in. That always happens.
Well, yeah.
There's some crazy shit that happens in the UK version. Well, it existed first, and then they based season 1 of the US one off of the UK.
Yeah, kind of like The Office was, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
yeah,
I believe.
Yeah, The Office was based off a UK one, I believe, too.
Just noticing, we got an update. Bob says that I think this is in reference to Regis Philbin. He was a producer.
Oh.
And then he moved up to be the man.
Who's Bob?
Swansinger.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Bob.
Yeah, thank you. Any and all input, people watching, commenting.
Yeah, Bob actually came into my restaurant and ate today, so hello, Bob.
It's great when you see somebody in and they, like, you don't have the piece of info and whoever's in the chat just puts it in there for you. It's great. I love the interaction with people in that.
I do too. And the fact that, hell, even one person's watching, it's like,
right.
All right.
Well, that's what I thought. And it didn't happen like when I first made the audio show, because this didn't start out as a video production.
Right.
It was audio only. and I uploaded it. And it's not like I uploaded it, hit refresh, and there was a bunch of downloads. No, it took a little bit, but eventually it did start getting downloaded. And I'm like, who the hell is listening to this?
Yeah. Dude, I was just, like I said, the other thing I was doing with it, I was just surprised. And it was people like that I didn't, I thought it'd be my friends. No, it was people I haven't talked to for 10, 15, 20 years. And I was like, what? Yeah, but they were all interested in, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
And it's, I don't know, it's, I don't want to say relaxing, but like when you have a hobby, a passion, something you enjoy doing, even if it takes work to do it and it's not work to you because you enjoy it,
Right.
that can be relaxing or
Yeah.
fun or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. Like my dad, for example, like he's a diesel mechanic, whatever. I just got a snowmobile, but him and I we're supposed to work on it together. But my dad, like, to stress relief, he tears stuff apart and rebuilds it. Needless to say, within a week, that snowmobile's engine's damn near rebuilt and everything
Right.
else. And I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, I'm not that mechanically inclined.
I'm not
man.
either. My dad's a magician. Like, if you go out there and look at the bumper on my car, man, like, unless you actually walk up and look, you can't even tell there's tape on there. I mean,
Right.
he just, my new bumper came today, so woohoo.
Good job. You get to swap it out soon.
I know.
You got to ruin that nice work now.
Yeah, I know. That nice duct tape work.
Or keep it as a spare.
Yeah. Dude, it's in so many pieces. I don't think once it comes off, it's done.
I didn't, I mean, I got the basis of the story, and I'm sure, did you talk about it online?
No,
So what, I just see this post, and you're like, of course this would happen, or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, what?
Okay, a friend of mine, he only comes in, he works away. He only comes in once every couple months, okay?
Right.
So we were going to go out for breakfast, me, him, and my girlfriend. And he calls me. He's like, yo, meet me. Well, meet me out at the pumpkin house. I'll meet you there. We'll eat whatever. And I'm like,
Right.
cool, man. So I walk out and I'm like, Faith, I'll start the car, just to get it warm while we're getting ready. I walk out to my parking lot, dude. And like, I'm looking at my car and I'm like, man, that looks, what the hell? And I looked and the whole half of my like bumper from like the side panel the whole way around to like where the middle of my license plate is just hanging off, like pieces of plastic everywhere. And like I was home by 11 o'clock on a Friday night. I didn't drink. I didn't do anything. I was parked in my parking spot.
And somebody smashed into you.
Yes, and drove away. Like I said, and I get it. The bar's right beside me, the vets, whatever. You're trying to avoid a DUI. Be a decent human being. Leave a note.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
Like,
man,
avoid the DUI. I don't. That's fine, man. I don't want you to get one either. But leave a note. Be
I'm
honest,
drunk.
man.
Here's my number. I'll take care of this.
Yeah, like anything. But no, it's just, and life's a real kicking ass sometimes. Like, just for an example, I just got my income tax return and I was like, all right,
Right.
like, I'm going to save some of this money. I'm going to do this, do that. Within 8 days of me getting this tax return, my car's got fucked up and my phone's died. Okay. So gone.
Tax return
Gone, man.
Good stuff, man. But,
Yeah. Yeah. Granted, I should be happy I had the money to fix everything, but like, still, that sucks. You know? Like,
and to take that one step further, not only can life be a real kick in the ass sometimes. Sometimes life is like trying to kick your own ass with one leg.
yeah.
It's like,
It's just, yeah.
It's like, what did I do? Did I get up on the wrong side of the
That's
bed
what
today?
I'm like. Who? I've been trying to be such a good human these last 2 years. Like, I really like. I know I was bad for many years, but I felt like I've paid for a lot of that, man. Like, it's time to ease up a little bit. I'm good.
I don't know,
I'm good
man.
now.
Some like not you, but some of my views. It's just like, yeah, it's like, can enough good really erase so much bad, or what? You know what I mean?
No, I agree with that.
It's, and I don't call myself a good or great person. I just know that I try to not do everything that, you know what I mean? I try not to be as bad as I was. Any step in that direction, yeah.
I just try to be a better human every day, and that's all I can say to people. I try to be a decent human being.
Try to do better
than what I was. Yep.
Yeah.
If I can improve upon that other person whom I hated being and who I was for 8-9 years, if I can improve upon that guy every day, then I'm doing something right, because he wasn't a good person.
Well, not only that, just life. And not even saying people that have been, obviously everybody gets down and out, right? Depressed, have a depressed or bad down day.
Yeah.
Depending what you get into. I think finding something you enjoy other than partying or whatever, find a hobby, a pastime, something to do, is a massive help, not only to your mental state, but like your self-esteem, everything.
Dude, I can tell you just from example, like I traded in that, and granted, I still got to have some drinks. I party a little at concerts, whatever. But that guy used to sit in a bar and be out every night. No. But now, I'm a toy collector who has money to collect. I can afford this stuff. And I have a huge, like, my house is like a museum. I'm able to do this stuff. I'm able to play music again. I have multiple guitars and stuff now. Like, and I filled my life with so much stuff, whether it's concerts, the toy collecting, the podcasting, the music, and work. Like, I keep myself so damn busy that I don't even have a chance to think about doing that other shit.
Right.
And that's how I personally handle it,
That's one way to do it. And some people, you'll have those naysayers that be like, oh, keeping busy that's not enough. And it's like, yeah, well, I don't know.
But what are you keeping yourself busy with? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like if it's something that drives you, and like, because I feel like everybody has something in them that should drive them. You know what I mean?
Get them going.
Yeah,
get them
yeah.
moving.
Like, but you got to find it. And
I don't know, man. I mean, you would think, right?
Yeah, I mean, some people just don't want to find it either. You know what I mean? Some people don't care. Like you said, I think it was the last episode or the episode before about, once you've screwed up for so long, how easy it is just to be like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just not going to change.
Right.
Like, I've already screwed up this much of my life. Like, why change now?
Yep. Why change now?
But
the other side of that coin is, I'm going to get this banana and tape and cash
yeah, I'm going to untape this banana and eat this son of a bitch. I'm hungry.
There's that, or there's the guy that, like, got this art, man. This is art.
Can you imagine the guy walks in after he's like, "Where's my banana?" Like you can't replace it. Like you can't replace it.
That was irreplaceable.
That was a one of a kind banana. Well,
Really?
buddy, they are.
Go over to Whole Foods. They got a whole bin of them.
Yeah. You bushels them sons of bitches, man.
Bob again. Regis was the bastard son of Liberace.
Oh.
Is that true? Or is that just is that a wisecrack?
That was a wisecrack.
That might be fact. I don't know.
It makes sense.
So, let me see. What's our time? We're at 42. We're getting up there. We will start wrapping this up. It's been this one was fun, dude.
Yeah, no, I've really enjoyed this. And actually, like Nick, I didn't even feel like that much time's went by.
Right.
To be honest with you. So that's how I know
no.
I'm enjoying it.
And that's the other thing too. Let me tell you about pre-show today, because I always I'm not calling it airing the dirty laundry, but like I'm gonna just throw out there a few hours prior to us getting here.
Yeah.
Not a few. I'm gonna say an hour or two. Probably closer to an hour before getting here when we got here to do this. I'm here and I'm like, all right, everything's set up. I'm going to test stuff, fire up the software, everything ready to broadcast, just testing it. And I'm like, the video wouldn't run smooth. Everything was just like, any movement I would make is like stuttering bad.
Yeah.
I'm like, is this even going to be possible today?
Well,
The computer was not working at all. Got it back on track though. I just undid a change that I'd done the other day, and it saved it. But luckily, I remembered.
no, dude, and I was really concerned about getting out here too, because like I was done at 7, and of course 6:30, dude, people just start rolling in droves, and I'm like, oh man, like
those days happen, man.
No, they do, and like I said, there was my buddy that I told you earlier that I give nicknames to every day. He was the only one there with me, and I'm like, I'm not sticking him with closing his kitchen like with a huge giant mess. So I stayed till almost 8 o'clock and did dishes, just made sure he was good,
Yeah.
cleared him out. And we're all friends up there, man. Like it's a weird place to work because like we are all friends rather than like, I don't know. Like I don't look on his schedule and be like, oh God, who am I working with today? No, like it don't matter. Everybody's good. Everybody does their job. Can't beat it.
The whole world's not like that.
No, man, no. And I've never had a job like this.
Safe from experience of the past.
Yeah, like dude,
always worked that way.
No, dude, there was zero drama, and like being in a restaurant to have zero drama, that's unreal. But it exists.
Yeah, that's kind of unheard of.
Yeah, no, it's real, man. There's nothing. Everybody cares about one another. Like we're a little family up there. It's nice.
Did you ever work with anybody that was like, I don't know, I just want to say like the instigator, like it didn't matter what their day was or how they woke up. They made their day based on other people's days. Like people around them in a good mood, they're just in a foul mood, just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just to throw everything off.
Even though, no, yeah, they weren't mad or nothing. Like, that's just how they kept.
Yeah.
That was their driving force in life. Like, everybody's pissed. I'm gonna be cheerful today.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
No. There was this one dude, especially I remember. There was days I'd walk in and she would ruin my day before I even had the lights on. She'd be like, "Well, this person was talking about you last night, blah blah blah." And truth be told, nobody was talking about me. It was just things to get me fired up and ruin my day.
Right,
You know,
right.
and it was like, why would you waste your time to do that to me?
It's like, wow, I didn't even switch this light on yet.
That's what I mean. Like,
And you're unloading this on me?
Yeah, I didn't even punch in. Like, this is not company time. We're talking about company talk on not company time.
Right.
No, that doesn't exist.
Doesn't happen.
No, once I punch out, dude, there's no.
I should be getting hazard pay.
Yeah, or something.
Oh, yeah, no. It takes all types to keep the world going round, I'm convinced.
No,
of
for
that
sure.
much, man.
No, definitely, man. Definitely. It takes all types for all kinds of jobs, for all kinds of everything.
Anybody that's made it this far for this circus, thank you. Thank you for tuning in weekly. And because this is going to be part of the audio show, listeners, people that download, however you found this show, if you have, how do I want to say this? If you have a spare moment, if you do one thing this week, share the show, get it out there somehow, or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, even if you're listening to this in the future,
yeah,
share it, get it out there, or tell it. You don't have to share it with the world. Tell one person about it.
Tell a friend. You know, everything helps. Everything definitely helps.
Stuffed animals don't count, and imaginary friends don't count.
No.
But if you have to, go ahead.
Yeah. The 3-year-old we got running around, you wouldn't believe the stuffed animals those guys had. They got some personalities, man. I'm sure your kids do too.
Dude, I talk to my cat every day.
Well,
Like it's a person.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Dude,
But I don't get any answer back. But when I need clarification, I make the answers up.
Right. And it works, man. It totally works.
It does. I'm happy. The cat's happy.
That's all that matters.
Can't beat it.
No.
And with that, how do we end this? Oh, thank you. Thanks for watching, commenting, Bob.
Yeah, thanks, Bob. Thanks, everybody who will watch or is watching. And
listening.
Thanks again for having me on.
Yeah.
This is 3 weeks now, man. We're doing it.
It's still mind-blowing that one word I've talked, said, whispered, whatever, has been heard by another human.
Right.
It's
cool.
It is cool. That being that, 116 in the books.
Yeah, until next time.
In the years. Henry, get us out of here somehow.
No.